Hello and welcome to A Girl in a Panda Suit. This is the very first episode that I've ever done, and it's definitely going to be a bit of an experiment, so I hope you enjoy it. I thought I'd just do a bit of an introduction video, so here goes nothing. I'm Emily. I am wearing my panda suit. It is my prized possession. I actually think that everybody should get their own panda suit. It doesn't have to be a panda per se, but I strongly believe that you will be happy if you buy one of these suits. I started this channel because I have a tendency to ramble on about Star Trek to people who don't really care about Star Trek. So I thought I would just ramble to the internet, and people who like Star Trek can find me and listen if they want to. No pressure. That's also a theme to today's video. No pressure. Definitely setting low expectations because I really have no idea how this is all going to go. Oh, and I want to apologize in advance if you hear any weird cat-related noises right now. I wanted to start by addressing what I have been calling the discovery problem. What I mean by that is I have yet to watch Discovery. Please don't hate me. I'm not boycotting it, and I'm not going into it with any sort of bias, even though I've heard things. I really just don't like watching series an episode per week. So I was kind of just waiting for it to be over and then I kind of just forgot about it. But I figured if I'm going to be starting this channel, I need to have watched Discovery. So I had promised a friend I will watch it by the end of March. And it's like mid-March right now. So I'm going to do that. And then hopefully by April we can talk about Discovery and go from there. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I already know people are going to be like, why haven't you watched Discovery yet? It just happened. It wasn't intentional. So gonna watch Discovery by the end of March. I'm gonna watch the first season of Discovery by the end of March. The second season, I will wait until it's fully out and then I will watch the second season. You might have guessed by the maps that I also enjoy talking about Lord of the Rings, like a lot. And I definitely watch the extended version at least 16 times a year. So, yeah, that might come up a little bit. I also really like Lego, specifically Minecraft Lego. And I'm also obsessed with Minecraft. So if those things come up, you know. But yeah, so I'm not sure how I want these videos to go. I think, like I originally, when I first thought of this, I thought it'd be really cool if I did an episode, like each video that I did was about an episode specifically, and then I would do like all the episodes. I could even start at the beginning and go episode by episode, series by series, but that's like a lot. That's a lot of episodes. And it's not like I haven't seen them all. It's just a lot of episodes. And I'm also right now currently watching Voyager. And if I was gonna do the other idea, then I'd have to start from the beginning. And I'm really into Voyager right now. I'm actually almost done. I just started season 7. I'm like literally on the first episode of season 7. I think that's the last season. Which is sad. It's been a good rewatch though. Like definitely been enjoying it. Actually, it's been quite emotional. It's been an emotional roller coaster. I've noticed that I'm definitely getting more like choked up at episodes in Voyager than I have in a while. Like I watched Deep Space Nine right before I started Voyager, and then I watched Next Gen before I started Deep Space Nine. So I've watched, a lot of Star Trek in the last couple months. Anyway, Voyager's been a good good break. It's been a while since I've seen Voyager, so I'm definitely enjoying it. Sad that it's going to be ending soon. Gosh, I can go through a season in like 2 days, so that sucks. I guess I'll have to watch Enterprise. And then I'll watch Discovery. There we go. I guess I might, maybe I should just watch Discovery after Voyager. Because it's mid-March. I have a time limit here. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's Comic-Con this weekend, so I'm actually super stoked because I'm gonna go on Saturday, and John Delancey, who plays Q of the Q Continuum, is gonna be there. So looking forward to potentially meeting him. Hoping I'll meet him, but I'm also really hoping that the line's not that long. A couple years ago, I went to Comic-Con and I met Robert Picardo, and the line was not that long, but he is a literal angel, and it was probably like one of the best experiences I've had at a con before. I don't know if it's just because I fangirled and really, like, I honestly, I've never fangirled so hard in my life. Like, I thought I could keep it cool and like say something normal, but I didn't, and I kind of embarrassed myself. I'm not even going to tell you what I said because I don't want to relive that. But yeah, definitely embarrassed myself. He was really nice about it though. And then I like couldn't do anything for like an hour after. I was like, my heart was beating so fast. So really looking forward to meeting Q. Hoping I have a bit of a different experience, more positive, although Robert Picardo was very positive. Yeah, also hoping that someone will be there to wait in line with me because honestly, I cannot convince anyone to come to Comic Con with me anymore. And I usually drag my brother, but he's kind of put a firm no to that this year. So, uh, yeah, I'm definitely hoping that someone will wait in line with me and take the edge off a little bit. Um, Looking forward to meeting him. Definitely can't afford an autograph or a photo, which is unfortunate. I think it's crazy ridiculous that they charge like $40 for a damn photo. Like, that seems crazy. So I've never bought any of that stuff before. Can't afford it. But still looking forward to meeting him. Last year, did I go last year? Might have been Fan Expo. I went and oh my God, I forget. Marina Sirtis was there, but I didn't wait in line to meet her because I got too nervous and I was by myself. So I'm really hoping someone will come to Comic Con with me. It's this weekend. I'm going Saturday. Anyone's welcome. So yeah, looking forward to that. Maybe I'll do like a Comic Con episode. Oh my God, wouldn't it be really cool if John Delancey did a little mini interview with me while I talked to him? That would be awesome. Maybe I'll just like film him from afar if I can't get anything else. Yeah, I think maybe I will do a Comic Con episode. It might be more like if I'm taking any footage from there, it's definitely gonna be for my cell phone. Okay, so this is Dax. She's about 2. She's very needy. She's a sweetie though. And if you know me in real life, you've probably seen way too much of her. I love cats. I hope I don't talk about cats too much on this channel. I will really try really, really, really hard not to talk about cats. That will probably happen again. Oh yeah, her name is Dax. Her name is Jadzia Dax. Honestly, Jadzia Dax is not my favorite character in Star Trek, but I really thought that that name would work for an animal. Um, and nobody else liked the name that I wanted, which was actually Lightbringer. Um, but I think that like confused people, so I went with Jadzia Dax, and it worked out because I can shorten it to Dax. But Dax is a cool character. Deep Space Nine is great. I guess I'll segue into talking about my favorite Deep Space Nine episode. And I don't know why, like, when I think about Star Trek, this episode comes into my head every time. It's the episode where Benjamin Sisko gets obsessed with the ancient Bajoran solar flare ship or whatever it is, and ends up making it. And then they test it out and they go into space, and then there's malfunctions, obviously, because it's like freaking ancient. And I like the ship because it works kind of more like a sailboat, and I really like sailing, and sailboats are cool. So it was kind of neat in that sense. Like I liked that idea of having like an ancient species. Well, and the Bajorans have like such an interesting past, pre-occupation. So yeah, very like, I just thought that was neat. And then the kicker to that episode, when things start going wrong and they lose control, and then they like can't figure out where they are, and then they get hailed by Cardassia. I think it was Gul Dukat or something. Before Gul Dukat turned into a jerk. I actually liked his character until like the very end. I didn't really like that character change. Because there's something about like having an antagonist that you can actually identify with. Like I really like that idea. I don't know, they did a pretty good job at like convincing the audience that he was a bit of a reformed person. So I definitely did not like that character change. And they like actually literally changed his face, which was weird. Like that part where he was like super nice and working with the church, that was really weird. And then also when then he like turns on them and tries to hail the fire demons or whatever. Anyway, so they end up in Cardassia, which I think is really cool. And no one thought they were going to be able to do it, and they rode the solar flare all the way there. So that is my favorite episode of Star Trek of all time, even though Deep Space Nine is not my favorite series. That title is held by The Next Generation. Yeah, that's just a really good episode that really stands out to me, and I like the creativity behind it. I liked how it was different. I like how this was like a nice tangent that was like completely different and didn't have anything to do with First Contact, unless it did, and I can't remember that part because I was so obsessed with the ship. Anyway, I think I'll do a Comic-Con video next. Since Comic-Con's this weekend, I think I could pull that off. Next video being about Comic-Con, maybe about meeting John Delancey. Hopefully that goes well. Wish me luck. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go going forward, but definitely going to be doing more talking about Star Trek. I would like to do an episode about each episode of Star Trek. That would be really fun and like a huge project. And when it would be done, it would be like this epic thing. But that'll take a long time. So in the meantime, I'm gonna probably talk about the ones that stick out to me more, that I think people should watch and or appreciate more, because hopefully you've watched these and I'm not spoiling them for you. I hope it's becomes one of your favorite episodes as well. I really liked it. Shoot, I should get the name of it. I will probably cut that in at some point in the video, maybe at the end, I don't know. I googled it. It's in the episode called Explorers, which is the 68th episode of Deep Space Nine. And also it's called an ancient Bajoran lightship. So that's like the official term for the ship, which I did not get right the first time. So there you have it. Thank you for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. And hopefully I'm back soon with a Comic-Con episode meeting John Delancey. I guess just live long and prosper or something.